3. Well, hi and good day, top of the morning, and thank you guys for joining us on this amazing, momentous day here in our studio center. We are coming to you this day with my amazing and gorgeous friend and sister, Wanda, and it is Wanda Wednesday. Yes, indeed. I know you're probably saying, someone's missing today. And you would be oh so right. Our sister Fiona is absent only in physical form here from this recording we are doing. She can't wait to join us on the next episode. So it is going to be Deb and Wanda today. The Deb and Wanda take over as we go into Wanda Wednesday. Wanda, it is so fabulous to see you as always. You always have the best smile, the most vibrant smile, and you're always such a joy to be around. So glad you can join us today again on yet Wanda Wednesday. So Wanda, let's tell the people some things. What you got going on?
Well, I just want to say good morning to you and great start of the top of the morning. You look fabulous as always. Happy to
Likewise.
Be here with you here on top of the morning. So, you know what I'm wondering about? Yesterday, Tuesday, September the 13th, which is also, by the way, a lucky number for a lot of people, was the 59th anniversary of Mary Kay Ash when she started this business. And boy, did she change some lives for us women, or did she change some lives for us women?
Oh my goodness. Yes, y'all, join us in celebrating the amazing icon that she really truly was, and what she has created as a legacy is amazing. And today, yes, our anniversary, we celebrated big in a big manner yesterday on the 13th. Yes, for us, 13 is a blessed number. 13 is indeed a lucky number. So don't believe that number 13 represents anything bad, because for us, it is all good. And so yesterday, we took some time to honor her and to really pay homage to what she has built as a woman, what she has built as a human. And both Wanda and I are here as living proof as to what one woman can do. You know, years ago we had a slogan that just said that one woman can, and today it's still relevant. One woman can, and that woman could be you. You may be watching and wondering, I wonder, what does that mean? What can I do? What can I do? You know, and so we're going to talk a little bit about the woman today and give you guys some insights as to what makes Mary Kay's consultants and directors and you know, just women that own their business with the Mary Kay brand, what makes us so excited to be in this, you know, this business, and to be able to pass blessings on. And why do we give so much? There's so much we could talk about when it comes to Mary Kay, the company, and the woman, Mary Kay Ash.
Yes. I mean, who would have thought 59 years later that this brand would still be a multi-million-dollar corporation, and how it is changing and how it has changed so many women's lives. You know, I looking at the date that she started this business back in 1963. Well, guess what? I was just learning to walk. And to think, 59 years later, here I am, one of her star consultants, you know.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just amazing. And I like that slogan that you use, one woman can. Well, guess what? It's now the whole hundreds of women who can and who are.
And who did and who still am.
Yes.
Get excited. Yes, we absolutely. Honestly, that just gave me chills, Wanda. You know, I mean, we're at different levels of our Mary Kay journey and our Mary Kay business. For me, it's going on 10 years of being in the presence and greatness of what the empire that Mary Kay, the woman, built, and now her daughters. You know that she referred to us as daughters. We were never really
No, I
called
didn't know that.
consultants. Yep. She's always called us her daughters. This is her. I don't think she ever had daughters, in fact. She only had a
What a
son.
wonderful way for her to embrace us.
Oh, yeah. We were always known as Mary Kay's daughters. And so it's so great to see that now in our time frame, there are mother and daughter teaming up, doing their business
Yes.
and both succeeding. I mean, I remember when my daughter joined my business, and so, but the business is like so wealthy in terms of not just financial wealth, because for Mary Kay, the P&L in where the traditional business use that profit and loss, the P&L in Mary Kay was for people and love. People
Wonderful.
and love. People and love. And we've always said to love people and use things, because most times you get it twisted. People get used and people are loving things. But in Mary Kay, it's all about loving people, but use your things. Like use your products. Like, when you shop with one of us and you get
Yeah.
like even our latest bomb set here is absolutely divine. When you get
Yeah.
that and you use that, you are sewing into a sister, you're sewing into a daughter. You're sewing into one of Mary Kay's daughters. So there's so many things I never had the privilege of meeting her myself, but the wisdom that I have gained from those who have met her is timeless. We just came back in early August from
Yeah.
Dallas. We went to seminar. We haven't been in to live seminar in about 3 years. And yet, when you go into some of the classes for training, um, you always have a legacy. There's always a legacy teacher, and the legacy teachers are these teachers that sat at Mary Kay's feet, that sat at her table, that broke bread with her, that she took them by the hands, that she held them, that she encouraged them, and whose lives she spoke into. And Mary Kay always had this habit, and she's always taught us to do that, is when you're talking to someone, be engaged with that someone fully and make eye contact, eye to eye communication. And it's one of those things we've embraced as sisters, is that when we are amongst each other, the eye to eye connection is the most important thing. Because naturally, when you do eye to eye, I don't know, did you notice this past Saturday when
You take the words out of my mouth. This past Saturday was awesome. Awesome. I mean, the love that all of us sisters brought, the encouragement, the warmth, the embrace. When you say love and people,
yes,
we had it on Saturday. I was so honored to make that 2-hour drive to come over to be with you and all the rest of my sisters. And it just makes you feel so good to see so many of us in the same business, helping one another, pushing one another. Like you said, giving the eye contact, giving the hugs,
that's right,
giving the cheer on.
yep.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Like me, myself, I'm new to the company. I don't have even 1 year yet, but I'm working on it, and I'm just working on my business and, looking at all the models that everybody stand for and grabbing some of those legacy, little phrases.
Lessons, yeah.
It just makes you really, really want to just do this business.
Yeah. And this is what has kept us all just keep on going. This is why women are in the business for 20 years and 30 years and 40 years. Yeah. And even when they've reached retirement, They still have people there serving, just so much that you can take away from being in this company. I will tell you, when I first started, we were celebrating the 50th anniversary that year. I
Uh,
was a 50th anniversary baby. And I remember it was my very first time going to seminar and being able to witness, the collaboration of women from around the world. Now we're global. Now the company is global, and there are women that come in from international markets to come and celebrate. They don't even speak the language, but they understand Mary Kay, and they understand the concept and the model and the business. One of the things I love about being in this company and staying in this company is the philosophy on which it was built. And this
yes.
is one of the reasons we do Wanda Wednesdays, is to share with our audience, things that you may not know. You may not know, well, why is my consultant calling me again? Like, do you need to tell me about everything that's new? Absolutely, because we want you to know and not have to wonder. But the philosophy of God first,
God first.
family second, and your
Family.
career third,
Mm,
that right there.
that right
That
there.
right there trumps everything. The fact that you can step into a business where the model allows you to honor your creator first,
Hmm.
celebrates you for doing that, encourages you to do that.
Hmm.
That's not heard of. Most business you go into today, you're lucky if you can sing a praise song in the hallway and someone not say, okay, you're being, you know,
That's not tolerated here.
yeah, that's not tolerated here. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so it's amazing. And then the guideline of treating everybody as how you like to be treated.
Read it.
That part. Oh, that part. Get excited about that. We
Yeah.
get to do and develop those things. And
Things.
these are skill sets that we can pass on to future generations.
Hmm. Hmm.
Teaching. Yeah.
Yeah. Just today I had to call the business office. And in the recording, it says, this is your business and you're free to run it, as you see fit, as long as you follow the corporate guidelines. And that really stuck with me today. And I'll tell you why. Because when we were at together Saturday, and one of the directors said, some people thought that Mary Kay was a pyramid. They don't even know that this is a Fortune 500 corporation that we
Right.
have under our belt. We are corporate employees under the Mary Kay brand. And I just, when I heard that today, it just empowered me. It just empowered me. I was like, wow, I really am in business. I really
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
But I just want to quote something here that I'm looking at.
Mhm.
When you say that, we have Mary Kay is in different countries and they come to seminar and they don't even speak the language, but they understand the concept, they understand the model. It says here that at the time of her death, she had a fortune of $98 million. Her company had more than 1.2 billion in sales, a sales force of more than 800,000 in at least 3 dozen countries.
Isn't that amazing?
3 dozen countries? These women not even speaking our language, but they understand the concept and the model and they are doing it. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
really? Really?
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Just wonderful. And so we're gung ho about celebrating her annually. We do a lot of things as consultants. As Wanda said, we are independent business owners. And so yes, we can run and operate our business within the guidelines of the company, bearing in mind those three things: God first, family, and career, and the golden rules. So, be on the lookout for things that we may offer you that may pop up as we go through this week. In fact, through the rest of this month of September, we love being Go Give. And speaking of Go Give, that was a coin Mary Kay came up with for women who support other women without any expectations.
Wonderful.
without expecting compensation. We just do it from the heart. That is an award from of the heart. So it's not something that you can buy or you can earn in a challenge. It's really something that you are privileged when you get nominated as a go giver. That
Mm,
means someone is recognizing you for the work you do up and beyond. So you might get a special offer if you're watching this and you're a friend of Wanda, or you are on following Deb Tuck, or you are part of my customer base, or even on my private page. You might be surprised there'd be some offers that are extended solely to you,
yeah.
from us individually, because of the individuality of our business. But Mary Kay Ash was an amazing woman. Her name literally was Mary Kay Ash. So the company's name is her name, and that company lives on. We are a domestic company out of Dallas, born in Dallas, stayed in Dallas. We own the manufacturing process of many of our products, most of which are made in-house. So when you shop with us, your products that you might pick up here, a lot of them, your skincare is all manufactured through there. Holding up here, this here Time Wise Miracle Set cleanser. This is filled, produced, everything right on site here in the US. And that's what quality looks like. Mary Kay is big on helping to fight causes that affect the health of women, domestic violence. All of our charitable contributions and our charitable giving goes to fight diseases, cancer affecting women. And so, when you sow into us, those are some of the places that your money gets to go. And we're not ashamed of any of it. We want you to know that every year, in fact, there might be something coming, because I think right around this time we do a charitable lipstick
Yes.
that is
Coming
released
soon. Yeah.
specifically, yeah,
Mhm.
excuse me, specifically for helping to raise funds to fight. So yeah, we're proud Mary Kay girls. We're very proud. We wear the hat of a Mary Kay lady very happily.
Yes, we do.
We're
Yeah.
very happily. And so we're going to end on this note, because many years ago, there's a poem that I don't know the poem by heart, but it is called Maybe She Needs Me, right? And pretty much the premise of this poem is to help us to share, because there are two things we do with our business. Two things, very simple. We tell people about the products, we give you an opportunity to try, and we also invite you to consider joining our family. We also invite you to consider joining our family of consultants, becoming one of Mary Kay's daughter. And so we want you to consider that. It's still an open opportunity. And if you are interested in learning about how you might benefit from a Mary Kay business for your family, for you, just inbox both, either one of us at any time. And we're happy to help you to succeed,
Yeah.
so that you can have the same kind of joy, experience the same kind of joy that we get from just being in this amazing company. So
And one of the things I will say to that is you will not regret the decision that you make on that.
yeah,
Like Deb said, if you have an interest in that, you can reach out to her, you can reach out to me, and we can
yeah,
just give you the information that you're looking for if you're considering. But trust me when I tell you, you will not regret it.
absolutely,
You'll
absolutely.
have fun with it. I can't believe it. I'm having so much fun with this. And just one more thing, let me point out that one of the directors said last week when we were all together in sisterhood, she said it's the only job that you'll have that you don't have to worry about firing yourself. You can't
Come
fire.
on now.
It's your job for life. It's your job for
It's
as long as
yours
you
if you
want it.
want
You
it.
don't have to
Yes.
worry about the pink slip. I love that. I love
It's
that.
yours.
Myself.
It's yours if you want it. That's absolutely true. And be the kind of boss that you would want to work
Yes,
for. That's
yes.
it.
And setting your own hours, making it fit
Yep.
just for you.
Yep. Allowing it to fit. It just fits. It
Mhm.
fits, ladies. It fits.
Yeah,
It really can
it
fit.
does.
You can
It
make it
does.
fit. If you can squeeze into some Spanx like I see some of you do, you can squeeze into this. All right, Wanda. Well, it's been so awesome talking about Mary Kay, the company, and just the wonder of who she was. Y'all, she was a woman. She was a woman that worked in corporate America. Many of you can relate. Many of us can relate that you showed up, you did the work, you were there above and beyond, you got passed over.
Yeah.
You can relate to that. I dare you to drop a number one, right? I dare you to drop the number one after watching this. She was passed over, and doesn't matter what her race is, she was still a woman, a phenomenal woman that was being passed over for the work she did. She would train the sales force and they would get the promotion. So she wrote a book. She wrote the book. She wrote the book. If I were, this is what I would do. This is how I would operate. These are the things I would institute. Pretty much. She wrote the book to Mary Kay.
Yeah.
I
And one
mean,
of the other things too about writing the book, I believe you mentioned to me earlier before we went on air that it was her son who gave her the money to start this company, to
that's
start
right.
this business, and to see that the legacy with her children still live on.
That's right. That's
What
right.
a
Her son was the one who funded, because
yeah.
even though she was a woman working in the 60s, $5,000 was what she needed. And her son is the one, Wanda, who said, "But mom, you've just wrote the book to this great business. You've wrote a business plan in this book." And that's where the seed came from. I was listening to an amazing woman yesterday talking about taking the first step. And I said to her, I said, "You spoke right to my soul." Because sometimes we want change, but we won't take a step. We won't take a step, just one, but yet she wanted change. And the first step she did was she wrote the book. She
Mm-hmm.
wrote it down. Just another biblical principle. Write the vision down. She took
Mm-hmm.
it out of her head. She wrote it down. The vision became the empire.
And that's what they say. If you can dream it, you can achieve it.
That's right. That's right.
And
But first
what
see it.
she dreamt it, she wrote it down, and she achieved it.
And we're all living in that
Proof.
legacy.
Yes.
Living proof.
Yeah.
Living proof. So I'm excited. I hope this has really, really blessed you all. This has been our episode of Wanda Wednesday, and it was a great joy for me to talk about this. Just wonderful to share and really relive, the 10
Mm-hmm.
years that I have been around this with my business, and now to have my beautiful sister celebrating her first year soon in this business, and to see that we all still can gel, that we're all one when it comes to this. One woman can, one woman did, and one woman will, and that could be you. And sisters, with that note, that's where we're going to end today's show. Thank you so very much for watching Wanda and I today in today's Wanda Wednesday, and join us in celebrating the Mary Kay legend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.